This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
It's deflected. Offensive rebound, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Here's Navarro. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Off target with his three.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the Clippers pick up 2. 3 on 3. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now that's 35 points for Clutch. The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And here's Payne. Pass to Scott. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his second personal foul at the line of the Clippers.
And the first one drops. A different look for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Roberson. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Devin Harris. Scott hits them both.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Can't hit. Griffin with some nice D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Morrow. Passes it to Waiters. They set the screen. Payne. Good on the three-point shot. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've gotten a bunch of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Yeah, defensively, you have got to close out and contest. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, you can't give up those looks that often.
And stolen by Scott. Here's Waiters, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Payne. Here's Scott. It's blocked. And he's got a 5-by-5. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Navarro. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Jay's got 49 points in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Ball's knocked loose. Waiters gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
And the Clippers call time here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was we saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Count the bucket. Jay's got it, got 51.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And that one's good. Jay's got it, got 53.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Morrow. Here's the screen. From the arc, 6 to shoot. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Paul for 3. Scott pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Kicks it to Waiters. Morrow, the pass to Payne, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for McGarry.
To the lineup, the Thunder, Steven Adams.
Six on the shot clock. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. Misses off the right iron.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about a terrific game for Jay. 11 rebounds and a ridiculous number of steals. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Oklahoma City shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Navarro. And the Clippers miss again. The Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
First one falls for him.
Mike Scott.
Scott hits them both. The Clippers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Waiters grabs the miss.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Navarro, the pass.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Jay. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
The pass to Navarro. Tries again. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Looking at the game for Clutch. 8 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Here's Morrow. They double him with Jordan. And now the Clippers on the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Here's Payne. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Paul. Outside Jordan. Here's Navarro. To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Clutch has got 45 points.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 44. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Now, you know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
And Morrow drops them both.
Los Angeles timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.